And the second initiative is that we're increasingly going for crowdfunding platforms, and that has been hugely successful. We've had at least we've had 2 patients who have entirely funded their transplant and post-operative care through crowdfunding, and a number of others who are using it to get to generate funds for at least part of their costs. And of course, the hospital has arranged with various companies to provide 0% loans for patients, 0% interest loans for patients who would want to take that course.
Including heart, lungs, pancreas, liver, kidneys. We've been the leaders in everything till now, and I think this is just a small gesture of celebration which we thought we would let the public know that Global Hospital is still the pioneers and thing. And like Dr. Sanjay, just to echo Dr. Sanjay, well, it's only because that we have an entire multidisciplinary team, and I hope you will get to hear the stories of our 2 patients over here, how sick they were when they came into the hospital. Surgery is probably half the battle. I mean, it's not even half, I would say. In the liver transplant surgery per se is only half. But what happens before the surgery, what happens during the surgery with respect to anesthesia, and how the patient is taken care of after transplant by critical care team, and that's what plays a very important role in terms of the success of a transplant. And
ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟಿ ಬಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ESI ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ನನಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಜಾಂಡೀಸು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಮಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, 2 months ಅಡಿದ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಸರ್ ನನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ BGSಗೆ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿ ಕೋಮಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆ, ನಾನು ICU ಇದ್ದೆ, 15-20 days ICU ಇದ್ದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ March 9th ನನಗೆ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರದರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಲಿವರ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಡೋನರ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಓಡಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಅದು ನಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ, ಇವಾಗ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ.
ಹೆಸರು ಪ್ರೇಮ ಅಂತ, ನಾವು ತುಮಕೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ನನಗೂ ಫಸ್ಟು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಜಾಂಡೀಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತು. ಜಾಂಡೀಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಗೆ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಜಾಂಡೀಸು. ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು BGSಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಾಗ ಬಂದು ಒಂದು 11 daysಲ್ಲೇ ನನಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳೇ ಡೋನರು. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ನಾನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್.
And it's a very happy moment for us today. Because we have completed 200 successful liver transplants in our hospital, and we being the pioneer hospitals in organ transplants in India and in Karnataka, again we are very happy to announce that we have completed 200 liver transplants successfully, 447 kidney transplants, again the first in Karnataka. And thanks to the whole team of doctors, we have 3 liver surgeons with us, 1 hepatologist, who've made this possible, along with, of course, a very strong team of nurses, transplant coordinators, clinical coordinators, grief counselors, the anesthetists. It's completely teamwork when it comes to organ transplants. Of course, a very big thanks always goes to the donor families. We never forget to acknowledge the donor families and, of course, those who've passed away and donated their organs. So BGS Gleneagles Global Hospitals has always had a very good balance of both cadaveric and liver transplants. So
okay, so I'm Dr. Sandeep Satsangi. I am a consultant hepatologist at Global Hospitals, Bangalore. So today, a very pertinent topic I thought I'll just brief you about. It's called as organ donation. So right now, any basic thing about a transplant program is having organ donors. So we have 2 basic types. One is a cadaveric donors and one is a living donors. So when I speak about cadaveric donors, I speak about those of who have sustained a road traffic accident or because of any reason they have a brain death, and we can utilize their organs like heart, lungs, liver and kidney, because there are many patients who die per year in India because of lack of availability of these cadaveric organs. So organ donation is something which we all should be very aware about. Now, what can you do about making this a very aware program? So first, speak about it. So I'll tell you that most of you people among your family members would have had some patient with some kidney issues who's awaiting for a kidney transplant, some liver problem. So the most important is, whenever you have any such story, please share it on social media like Facebook, like WhatsApp, so that everybody gets aware about it. Second thing is, please sign a donor card that shows your willingness towards organ donation. So for example, Mohan Foundation, or just writing into BGS Global, we can issue you organ donors. Speak to your family about it, that if because of some catastrophic accident, something, if you are left brain dead, your organs can be used to save many people. Please
And
think.
it's a humongous day for us, because it's a landmark day for us, where BGS Gleneagles Global Hospital has just completed the 200th liver transplant operation successfully, I must say, where the patient has already been discharged and he's been gone home and he's on follow-up with us. We've had a lot of difficulties along this path to reach this milestone, but we have been very happy that our management has been with us. The management has been very supportive, our chairman has been very supportive, and obviously our excellent team, which are very experienced in managing the most sick patients and getting them out of death's bed to successfully transplanting them and getting them out of the hospital. So it has been a very emotional moment for me personally as well, because I've been with the program for 3 years now and I've seen it grow, including going and counseling patients for organ donation when the donor has been declared as brain death, to convincing patients and patients' relatives about the safety of living donor liver transplant. So one of the things which has happened dramatically over the past 2 years, where we were predominantly a cadaveric organ donor program, liver transplant program, but in the past 2 years we've had a tremendous increase in the living donor liver transplant numbers, and I'm happy to say it's almost at 50-50 right now. We do 50% cadaveric and 50% living donor, and we have had a 100% success rate in case of a living donors operation. We have not had any problems to any of the donors. All of them are doing extremely well, and as you can see today, the two of our recipients who were very sick when they came to us underwent living donor liver transplants, and they're doing walking and talking to us, leading normal lives. And this is the magic of transplant. Basically, when somebody is very sick, you give them a good organ in their times of need, and they do extremely well. And this is where we segue into cadaveric organ donation, where just like Pradeep and Prema, not everybody will be lucky to have a living donor, and they will solely depend on a cadaveric donor. And in our hospital itself, we have more than 40 patients waiting for a liver transplant. So my genuine humble request to the public is to sign up as an organ donor, and when the time of an untimely death or anything, God forbid, something bad happens to you, you will be able to save more than 9 to 10 people through means of organ donation. Thank you.